There are different ways to tune your violin, or different means, different tools to use in tuning your violin. One of them, you can use the piano to tune your violin. You can use another violin that is tuned. You can even use any other instrument. You can use specific tuning pipes made for the violin. You can get that in your violin shop. You can also use digital tuners, and I'll be using a digital tuner today, although this one is an app, a tuning app, and it's called Sound Corset. You can get that on Google Play Store. It gives you the opportunity to pluck the strings of the violin and see if it is tuned. Then if it's not tuned, you adjust it until it gets tuned. Let's see how this works. Now, make sure that A4 is set at 440 Hz. So your A string, which is the second string from this right to the left, the A string should you have to tune it in such a way that it will match with this A4 on the screen. So while I pluck, I will adjust until it gets to that A and it gets within the green region. But before then, note that to tune your violin, the best way to tune the violin is to go from the A string to the D string to the G string, then E string. That is if all the strings are distuned. But if it's just only one string that is not tuned, just tune that string. But when you have more than one string that are not tuned, endeavor to follow this pattern. It's just a good suggestion anyway. So from A to D to G, then E. The reason why you can start from A is because it's one of the strings in the middle, and there are quite a number of physics behind that, but let me not bore you with all that. So we endeavor to tune the violin now. First of all, you ensure that the fine tuner for that string is loose enough. The string you want to tune, make sure it's loose enough, because if it is not loosened enough, after tuning with the tuning pegs and you're not satisfied, you want to use the fine tuners, you may not be able to use it because it's already tight. So ensure that you loosen it more. So we'll go ahead to tune the violin. I'll just place the tuner here, and make sure you download a good tuner so that you don't over tune your violin. So to tune, I said I'll start with the A string, and as I pluck, you see it's showing E flat. I want to take it to A. While I pluck, I tune away from myself. Now it's almost there. Now, while I'm playing, I'm looking at the thing written above the green part of the meter. It must be written as A4, then 440 Hz. If it is Hz, that's Hz. If it is not there, then even if it is showing A, it is not the real A. It's either an octave. It's most likely an octave lower, because if it gets an octave higher, the string will cut. So I'll keep on tuning gently. I will ensure that it gets within that gray region by using the fine tuners. Tighten the fine tuners. There. So my A string is tuned now. I I'll go on to the next string, the D string. D string is also D4, so I'll be looking out for D4. And don't forget to push in the peg as you tighten. Don't forget to push. That's D. Treat a little bit more. It's almost there, so I use my fine tuners to complete the work. See that it's tuned. So the next one is the G string. It's very low, so I'll tighten it a little bit. So I'm looking for G3. First one was A4. Next one was D4. Now I'm looking for G3. And these names correspond with the keyboard, the piano. So you know the fourth G, like C4 is the middle C. So the A4 there on the piano is your A string. D4 is your D string, while G3 is the G string, and then E5 is the E string. So in case you want to tune with the piano, but it's easier to use the digital tuner. So that's F3. I'm almost at G now. That's G flat. Okay, it's almost at the green mark, so I'll use my fine tuner tighten. Good, it's there. So I'll go to the E string, and the E string, it has to be E5, so I'll look out for that. I have C5 currently, D flat, D5. I'm looking for E5, E flat, okay, I went a little bit overboard now. It's above, it's after the, it went after the green mark, so I will reduce it with the fine tuners. I use the fine tuners this time around. And okay, fine tuners are very loose, so what I'll just do is to loosen the tuning peg a bit. Then I'll tighten the fine tuners. There, so you see, E string is tuned.